What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for coming in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches this in the replay, and welcome to Carl is here. I'm doing pretty good, and you? Okay, thank you so much for joining. All righty, all right. Let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It will be in the comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that bluish looking banner right there. Okay? Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content today. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, you can share the video, and also you can leave a comment if you choose to. Now, guys, today's topic is about a female stalker, okay, and what she did to her ex-boyfriend, which is ridiculous, and where she ended up. All right. So this is breaking news in topic time. 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 I actually need to go in the recording studio and actually do an actual thing like that. I got to do all this stuff. Once I get through with this daggone house and everything, getting everything back situated, I think I will do that because you can actually do that just to make everything fun over here, right? Right. Let's see what's in the chat again before we start off with this live. Oh, hey, D Mac. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love and support, and thank you so much. All right. Now let's go back over here and get ready to do breaking news in topic time, y'all. Breaking news in topic time. All right. So here we go. Before we start off with this live, though, let me just tell you exactly what a stalker is, because I know a lot of people just don't really understand what stalking is all about. All right. So let's go to Google and look up what is a stalker.
Here's the definition of stalker: a person who harasses or persecutes someone with unwanted and obsessive attention.
Okay. So again, it's a person who harasses or persecutes someone without unwanted and obsessive attention. All right. Now it goes into even more of a detailed description of a stalker. Let me see if I can find it. So here's another one. Okay. So a stalker is a person who stalks a person, who pursues someone in a obsessive manner and aggressively to the point of harassment. So if you guys are on YouTube following people all over different social media accounts, trying to talk to their friends and tell them stuff, if you are posing as a troll, messing with these people, if you are just doing the most, talking about them all the daggone time without them even, doing anything to encourage you to talk about them, sharing their stuff without permission. All of these things are forms of being a stalker. All right. So in 1990, y'all, California was the first state to pass a stalking law that made it a crime to follow, you heard that, threaten or harass someone, especially if the stalker threatens violence. Hey, DJ Q, I'm your boss. Are you at work, Q? Are you at work? Y'all make sure y'all show DJ Q some love and support. All right. And thank you so much. He's going to have a live come up tonight. I'm going to drop his link in a minute for the live. And so you guys can make sure you check that out. All right. So now they say 87% of stalkers are men. We know that's right. We know that's right. Now, however, don't get it twisted. Some women out here stalking as well. Now, women tend to be victimized by lone male stalkers whom they know, while men are more likely to be stalked by strangers, and half of male victim stalkers had an accomplice. Now, some stalkers, though, male stalkers, they do be having other people stalk you as well. They come to your YouTube channel posing as other people or sometimes themselves, and they put themselves in situation and start doing the most, and just basically stalking you. Because I'm like, why would you be on someone else's page in the first place? Watching everything they do, monitoring everything they do. That is straight up stalking behavior, point blank. Let's see here. What else do we have about stalkers? Here we go. Let's see if we got anything else here. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can pull up anything else on the stalking. Okay, let's see. So they do have violence against women. Okay, thing going on here, and it's dealing with stalking. And they say you can. Hold on, let me go to this right here. They said you can. Hold on, hold on. So another meaning, let me give you another definition of stalking as well. It means engaging in a course of conduct directed at a specific person that would cause a reasonable person to fear for his or her safety or the safety of others or suffer emotional distress. And at times you can take a stalker to court, especially if they got a little money or a paycheck, because you can definitely garnish that paycheck. If they're self-employed, though, you have to go through another daggone route. But if they got a little money or property, you can take that away from them because you can definitely sue them for emotional distress. Okay. And it says how to get help for victims and report stalking. Now, of course, if you are in immediate danger, just call 911 and also do some other things, which I'm not going to name here on this live today. You contact your local police department to report stalking and stalking related incidents and or threats. OVW does not provide services directly to the general public, but you can call the national hotline. Okay, now National Center for Victims of Crimes is 855-484-2846. Again, 8555. Did I say 855? Okay, right. 484-2846. Or you can do Strong Hearts Native Helpline. 844, I guess that's for Native people, 762-8483. Then they do have some stalking resources here. You can just visit Stalking Prevention Awareness and Resource Center, or you can visit OVW Archives. All right. So, yes, it is a serious offense. And I don't understand why people do this shit anyway. All right. Like I said, more men do stalk. However, you do have some women who do the same exact thing. And then in this live today, I'm going to tell you a story about a female stalker doing the damn most to her ex-boyfriend. We're going to talk about that real quick, okay? DJ Q said hey to everybody in the chat. And there's only 3 people in the chat. They probably just stopped by. We know Carl is here, is always stopping by, but he does keep my live on, so that's cool. Okay. I know that's right. You got to always work, make that money. You can't be sitting around here stealing, you know what I'm saying? Thieving, conning, conniving. You can't be doing that. You got to actually work if you want to get money legitly, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's self-employed or working for somebody, you want to work to make your money, you know? But anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this live. All right. Let's go ahead. I was just on the article, but I made a mistake and closed it out. Actually, I didn't make a mistake. I just closed it out. Anyway, this female stalker, 44, too damn old, who bugged her ex-boyfriend's car, y'all, and redirected his mail in bid to expose him as a benefits cheat and get extra child support. That's what this girl was doing. Hey, oh boy, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you today? All right. And thank you for coming in. Now, she wanted to get extra child support for their 12-year-old daughter, all right, which is plainly ridiculous. Now, her name is Veronica Jackson. Now, she told her boyfriend, Kevin McCormack, I know where you are. Sounds familiar. I know what you are doing. Let me say this in a creepy, creepy voice. Hey, Street Boy, y'all make sure y'all show Street Boy some love and support. Okay, let me say this in a creepy voice. I know where you are. I know what you are doing. What you eat. I know what you are wearing. I see you right now. Okay. So she said, I know where you are. I know what you are doing, in a string of messages during her stalking campaign. Now, the 44-year-old hoarded and opened her victim's letters in an attempt to prove he was claiming benefits while he had a job and forced him to contribute £200 a month in child maintenance payments, a court heard. Now, when Mr. McCormack found work at a nightclub, she made an anonymous call to his new boss, falsely claiming that police were investigating him for fraud. Sounds so familiar because I have been told that someone, was going to call my job and report me at one time. Hey, Jermaine, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, well, anyway, Jackson of Henbury, Cheshire, is now facing jail time. You hear that? Jail, 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 jail time. After being convicted of what? Stalking, 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 in a charge of delaying mail. Okay, which here in the USA is going to be charged. It would be probably called something else because it would basically be you taking somebody else's mail. I forgot what you call it, but it would be probably dealing with federal then. You know, tampering with mail. I think I can't remember. Anyway, Warrington Magistrates Court heard how the couple had a daughter together in 2012, but then they split up 8 years after their relationship ended. The father said he had agreed to a figure with the child support agency, CSA, but that Jackson demanded more, and the situation had become a stalemate. When he was jobless, which he should never be, Mr. McCormick, who claimed he was only able to give £6, £6.25 a week for support for their child, then he started receiving a series of messages from his ex-girlfriend showing routes he had taken to and from his home in the times of the journeys. That is so damn strange to me. Okay, it really is. Why was she was really stalking him? Because why is she showing him all this foolishness? And why was she following him? How does that relate to getting more money in child support? And who the hell pays $6.25 a pound? But it's equals to a little bit less in American dollars. I can't remember. I forgot. I can't remember the conversion. But I know one damn thing. Whatever it is, it's not enough. Anyway, but the thing is, she did not handle that correctly either. Okay, you don't start stalking a person because they're not paying what you think they should be paying the child support. You take them back to court. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anyway, text from Jackson read, "I have enough evidence to have you done for benefit fraud. Picture logins, all sorts. So we can sort this out between us, or I will take the official route. Are you going to talk to Kevin? I want you to pay for our daughter, as you should be doing. You have made a really bad error for the last few months." She did not handle this correctly. I'm going to show y'all this lady in 1 second. This is her. It does not even look like she would be doing this. But then again, on the second picture, it looks like she could be doing this. I mean, the first picture is okay, but that second picture looks like a disguise of her crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You can see it within her face. Let me show y'all real quick. The first picture is cool. All right. The first picture is cool, y'all. But when I get to that second picture, I'm thinking something's going on up there. That's not normal. Hold on. It is not normal. This is the first picture, okay? That's the first picture. Now check this picture out. She is trying to look normal, but when you look deep inside her face, you know good and damn well she's doing something that she shouldn't be doing. They always look innocent until you look at them real good. Okay? See, they hide behind closed doors and act like they are innocent, good. They don't do this, they don't do that. But in reality, they doing shit undercover. And they stalking you, they are harassing you, they are sending people to call you, play on your phone, they're following you every damn where, you know what I'm saying? They're sending you weird ass troll messages on your phone and stuff on social media. They're doing a lot, y'all. They're doing a lot. Bring it back, Shay. Bring it back. Bring it back to the story right here, Shay. All right, we're not talking about your stalking situation. Let's bring it back, girl. Anyway, private letters diverted to Jackson also revealed that Mr. McCormick was due to lose his rented flat, which is an apartment, while the stalker also contacted his employer, requesting confidential information when he eventually got a job at the nightclub. She was bold. But you know what? A lot of these damn stalkers, they be threatening to call your job, even if you're not really employed with the job, you're just an independent contractor. They feel like they can call your job and say stupid shit, and they think the job is not going to investigate before they do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with these people. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back, Shay. Bring it back, Shay. Bring it back. We're talking about this girl here. Anyway, she called his job, doing the damn most. All right. Mr. McCormick contacted the Royal Mail to ask why he had not been receiving letters and was giving a forwarding address, which he visited and found the stalker's car parked outside. She is a dumbass stalker, too. You never change your mail, forward your mail, and give it to you, send it to your actual address, dummy. You should have forwarded it to another somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So he would have known. Come on now. And I guess the Royal Mail is people who are, it's like the mail people, or maybe the head contact, the head person for the mail there. I don't know. Anyway, Jackson, who runs a hair extension business, was eventually reported to police. And when officers arrested her, they found a sack of mail at her home, stupid, with letters addressed to him, which had been opened. Now, why would you keep letters that you stole from your ex-boyfriend sitting around in your house? You should have thrown this shit away. You should have burnt that shit up and threw it away. Why would you have evidence sitting around? I told y'all from time to time, some of these criminals and some of these weird ass people do stuff like that. They would be doing crimes and leave the damn evidence right there in their home. That's stupid. Why would you do that? Tony Bands, what's up, babe? Brown Sweet, what's up? Y'all make sure y'all show Brown Sweet some love and support. And Tony Bands, because he did say he was going to put up some new videos eventually, so we will see Tony Bands. Tony Bands. Something they right, y'all. And Jermaine is in the hazy. Jermaine. Okay. But anyway, I'm just trying to figure out why do people do this. Anyway, when Mr. McCormick told the court, one morning I was seeing a friend in Bolton, and Veronica sent a message, though with a picture of my car and a picture of some kind of app. It had what time I set off, what route I took, where I ended up, and she was accusing me of working, not paying enough, and all kinds of things with it. I was not working at the time. And why weren't you working at the time? You was on a date, but you weren't working? Okay? Come on now. Come on. When you make babies, you know you got to keep a job. She looks perfectly normal in all these other pictures. Man, but now here she look older. Is this the same person? She looks different in the second picture, man. Totally different. Okay, so that's she look crazy as hell. I'm about to show y'all these pictures. She looks older in this other picture. Damn. People know they be changing up. Let me show y'all her pictures real quick. I know, Brown, but I be doing the most on it. Let's see. You have to keep it entertaining, though. You can't be bored. Okay? Look. So that's her. She looks normal right here, right? Cute. Down here with a boyfriend. She looking okay. Then we go down a little bit farther. Okay, that's him. Now, here she looks totally different. She looks older. I guess she went to court knowing she's going to jail. And she knows she's been stalking. So I guess it's wearing on her. It's looking a hot ass juicy mess. Okay? For real. People know they can look different at different times, don't they? But anyway, 44 years old. Okay? So he said, let me talk like him. So he said, I felt scared and nervous. And I felt like I was being harassed. It was nonstop messaging. It made me feel nervous because she was tracking me. I did not know what to do. I could not move without her knowing where I was and sending them messages. I was looking out the window all the time. Is something going to come through my door? It was very stressful. I told Veronica the CSA were dealing with it and to leave me alone. I said, we can sort this out. Stop harassing me. Stop stalking me and making my life that I cannot go anywhere. Leave me alone. Let's get on with our lives. Let's sort stuff out properly for our daughter. But she kept texting. At the time, I was renting a flat, and I got a message from the landlord saying he was selling it. Then I got a message off Veronica saying, haha, I'm so sorry to see you being homeless. You deserve this. You are being evicted. It was blowing my mind how she knew this information. Only the landlord and the estate agent dealing with it knew about it. I was not getting any posts for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I thought that was a bit odd. So I went to the post office and inquired, and they said my mail had been redirected to this address. So I got in my car and I went to the address, and guess whose car was there? Veronica's. It was in the driveway. That is why she knew about the personal stuff. Whatever mail went, she definitely had it. She found out about my house situation. So, you know what I did? I blocked her on WhatsApp because she was sending me threatening messages on the Tuesday night. On the Wednesday morning, I woke up and my car was full of white flour. It took 3 days to get it off. Crazy ass woman, okay? Now, in her evidence, Jackson claimed her ex boyfriend had been working as a building site manager while claiming benefits and added. In a phone call I had with the CSA, they asked me if I could find out where he was working, and I said, leave it with me. But the thing about it, if they did ask for that, hold on, y'all. Sorry. If they did ask her to see where he lived at, they weren't telling her to stalk him. They wasn't telling her to redirect his mail, to be sending him all these weird ass text messages, and threatening text messages. They weren't telling her to keep on calling this dude and things like that. Okay, they just said find out where he's at, not call his job and all this other bullcrap that she was doing. Anyway, he said he was on benefits, but we were gathering information that he was working, which would have changed the payments from £6 a week to £50 a week, which is what I asked for. Now, the CSA asked if I could get a bank statement or a pay slip to prove that he was working. So I redirected his mail. Girl, what? What? So you mean to tell me you redirected his mail to find out how much he makes? Like here in the United States of America, all you need is a social or where he's working at or something like that. That's all she needed to do, I guess. And then they can find out, you know, where he works at. Especially if they, I don't know if they do, I don't think they do income taxes there. They don't. But whatever stuff they got going on there, I'm pretty sure that they could have found out. That is no excuse to be doing that mess, to be redirecting your mail and things like that. It's kind of weird. All right. Okay. So when asked if she thought putting the tracker on his vehicle was stalking, Jackson said there was no contact with Kevin. He would not talk with me, and he continuously put the phone down on the CSA. So, still just go to court and continue doing that until you get what you need to get. She said, I was trying to get him to pay for my daughter. I am a single mom with a 12-year-old child with no payments whatsoever from her father. I did not know how else to do it. Girl, just go to court. Get you a private lawyer then. Get you a state appointed lawyer, whatever. But take it through the court. This is not an excuse for doing all this weird stuff that she was doing. Who redirects other people's mail? And why come they don't have a mechanism in place to prevent that anyway, like they do here? Come on now. All right? Come on now. And why was she sending him text messages and all this other bull crap, calling his job, trying to get information, doing the most and reading his damn mail? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, prosecutor Vincent Yip said there is simply no excuse for doing what she did. He was in fear. All right. He didn't know what was going to happen. Tracking someone, their location, redirecting their post without permission, calling their place of work, making inquiries. A reasonable person would find that is stalking and unreasonable in all the circumstances. It really is. Okay. It truly is. I don't know why she thought this was okay to do. This is very strange. You tracking people and shit, you trying to figure out where they're at. It's much like tracking people on social media when you following somebody from channel to channel, panel to panel, messing with people they're friends with, sending trolls to their page, playing and shit. It's much like that. You're stalking. You're stalking. Right. Fatal attraction. This lady is crazy as hell. She reminds me of somebody, just a stalker, stalker, stalker. All right. Now, but her defense lawyer, Linnell Gregg, said she was trying to prove that he was working and she and her daughter are entitled to appropriate benefits properly calculated. But you don't have to do it by stalking. Okay. Then he said she can obtain legal advice, but there is a cost element, and those are significant if family proceedings. There is the possibility of instructing a private detective, but again, at all costs. The defendant simply did not have the means. It doesn't matter. You know how many women who can't afford to hire an attorney? Okay, you don't go out and start stalking people like that. You know what I'm saying? And then this dumbass lady telling him stuff. Let's say if she was stalking him, keep your damn mouth closed. You don't send him messages. You don't redirect your mail. That's weird. You don't do these type of things because you're gonna get caught. You just basically, if you want to find out where he worked at, just sit outside his house down the street, wait till he leave, and then follow him to see without him knowing. And then you go back and tell your caseworker the address so they can check it out. Not send him messages like he's gonna pay. If anything, he's gonna hate you more and not gonna pay. So he said again, she was simply trying to demonstrate that he was working and had financial responsibilities to his daughter. In convicting Jackson, J.P. Robin Bradshaw told her, "You did admit to fitting the tracker, redirecting and opening mail, and contacting his place of work, which are not things that you do because you want to find out how much a person make, and you want child support to know that they make more money, got a job. You don't do these things. Okay, that's weird." So the judge, I guess, said, "Whilst we have sympathy for the situation you find yourself in, we reject that your course of conduct was reasonable in the circumstances due to other evidence being so compelling. You ought to have known your course of conduct would amount to stalking." It's very crazy. Okay? And so she was sentenced to jail. They didn't go on with the story to tell us how long or anything like that, but she was sentenced to jail, which she should have been, because it's plainly ridiculous. And then you look at this lady's pictures, not the other ones, but even these right here. Um, it does not look like in this picture that she would be doing this. But again, looks are very deceiving. And I'm gonna say that again. Very. You think because a person sounds nice or they act like they're normal, they don't be doing this bullshit, but they be doing shit behind closed doors. And they be trying to get people to think that they being stalked, but in reality they the one doing stalking because they know every damn thing you do, they know everything you talk about, they know all people you're friends with, they know every damn thing. That is called stalking. Okay, that is called stalking. Now, of course, she got on makeup there, so she looks a lot better with the makeup on. But still, you get the picture. I mean, this is what she looks without, I guess, with limited makeup on. I don't know. Or with some other different type of makeup on. I don't know. Because, we all look different every day. Shit. Sometimes you look younger, sometimes you look older, sometimes you look cute, sometimes you're not as cute. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends. But anyway, and some people just look ugly all the damn time. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a whole other story. But like I said, I mean, she was just basically doing too much. You don't have to do all of these things to find out what somebody work at. I think she wanted to stalk him anyway because she was mad because they broke up. That's what I think. I think she was pissed, and because he was moving on. You know what I'm saying? And so she started stalking him, and she hid behind the thing about the child support. Her ass was not doing all that because of no child support. She may have started saying, that or whatever, started looking more into it because of child support. But I think overall, she's pissed because they broke up after all those years, and then they got a 12-year-old daughter. I don't believe it just stems from child support. I really don't. I know, shit. That's what I was saying. Some of these people be looking so innocent and be crazy, like dingbats. That's men and women. Doing the most craziest stuff. I don't understand why people even stalk people, okay, and harass people and things like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody you just used to talk to or you want to talk to. You're gonna make if you want to talk to the person, they're not gonna talk to you because you keep on doing weird shit. That's weird. Something is wrong with you if you are stalking people. You're crazy. I don't care what nobody say. You got some screws missing. Point blank. Let's read some of this on these messages. Okay, so Winnie says stalking is so dangerous. It's like a prelude to violence and worse. There should be a mandatory prison sentence for stalkers. You know what? I agree. It really should be. You should get a mandatory. It depends on how long you've been stalking a person because people, be doing a lot, and some stalkers do turn violent. You know what I'm saying? So, and restraining orders and stuff is good, but that stuff does not work 100%. Even having a weapon sometimes doesn't work 100% because sometimes people catch you off guard. You got to be like always on your P's and Q's and shit. When somebody's stalking you, especially if you guys live in the same state, even if you don't live in the same state. If somebody knows where you live at, that's all they need. They'll be flying on a damn plane to come and stalk you and try to do something to you. So that's why you got to be careful and be selective when you meet people and stuff like that, and check out those warning signs, the red flags, shit, because that shit does show when you first start dating a person. I mean, the initial week it may not, maybe not even the second week, but within 30 days, their true self start being revealed. It really does. Okay, let's read another comment. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how much jail time she got. They said that the average jail time for a male stalker is under a year. Somebody said she did a little bit more than stalking. She messed with male. So I don't know how long she got. This is over there in UK though. So here though, if you do that, you do male tampering, you can get a lot of time for male tampering. Hey Susie, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Susie Q product reviews some love and support. Um, Here though, you'll get more time probably, maybe. David said this woman is about as stupid as it gets. What? Did she really believe that she wasn't stalking? What an idiot. Serves her right for not doing things the legal and correct way. And I'm gonna have to thumbs up to that because that's true. Again, though, I don't believe she was just stalking for no damn child support. I think she was stalking too because she was mad, she infatuated with this dude, and she didn't like the fact that they broke up. See, somebody said the same thing. Yes, but it was more than stalking. She could not let the relationship go. She wanted this man back in her life in a romantic way. Yep, she is sick. I told you all this to prove he's working to request more money for child support. Really? Nope. Mental case and very dominating, aggressive. That's right. I pray his daughter does not have that gene. Let me thumbs her up because that is damn true. This is the basic characteristics in the way stalkers are. Something ain't right with them. They're very obsessive, okay, and that's on everything. They can also be controlling, okay, and they're insecure as hell. That's why they start stalking in the first place. And what else? What else am I looking for? Besides being colo, which is crazy, um, they're dominating. They don't never accept responsibilities for shit. They always got a reason. They always blame everybody else. They're always the victim. Just like she thinks she's the victim when she's out here doing the most to this man. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell redirects somebody else's mail? Who does this? Who reads people email and send them messages and shit like that? That's kind of strange. So for me, again, I think it was more than just she just stalking for child support. Girl, please, you stalking because you were still in love with this dude. You wanted this dude back. He broke up with your crazy ass because he know you was crazy, and you start following him. And then when that child support payment went down, or it wasn't about you thought you should have, you decided to go back to court or whatever, to get more money, and then he lost his job, and you start adding that to it, and that was just even more of an excuse to continue to stalk. But you was stalking anyway. You really was. It does. I don't know who has this damn time to sit up here watching people all day, monitoring everything they do. You can't have a job if you're stalking. And if you do have a job, where the fuck do you work? Because damn, how do you find the time to stalk anybody? Because it would be very hard for me to stalk somebody because my ass be busy. I'm rushing through this damn live right now because I know in 15 minutes I got to get off this live. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, how would I have time to stalk anybody? Half the time I'm driving or doing something else. And when I'm at home, I'm on the phone. I'm trying to unpack, straight up my house, doing other things, then trying to do it live. So I don't understand how people find the time to stalk people. You know what I'm saying? She could probably have a little time, more time to do it because they lived in the same place, basically, the same area. So she can easily use stalking a whole different way. She can get in her car, go by his house, harass, watch like she was doing. She can do a lot. Then she put a tracking device, put her dumb ass on his car. I'm surprised she didn't go through Google to track his phone. Well, she did track stuff. I don't know if she went and tracked his phone service because over there in the UK it's a little bit different. Here you can use the Google service to track your significant other, and you can also install a tracking device on their phones without them even knowing. You know what I'm saying? So you can do a lot of things here, but in the UK they got some things blocked. They really truly do. Because like when I was dating this dude over there in London, I was trying to check out his background to make sure I'm talking to somebody that's got some damn sense. And it was hard as hell for me to find out his background, but I was able to do it, and things like that. But it's very hard because they have a lot of stuff blocked over there. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. But yeah, she was doing too much. redirect your ex-boyfriend's mail, even your boyfriend. I'll be looking at his damn mail. Why are you checking his mail, women and men? Why do you guys check their mail? That's insecure. Anytime you checking people mail and shit, um, going through their wallets and purses, going through their phones, seeing who they was talking to, scanning through their social media to see who's in the chat, who they talking to, and shit like that. Something is wrong with you. Okay, you need to be more confident in yourself and secure. Because when you're in a relationship and it's legit and you guys are secure within and things like that, you don't have to be worried about all this other bullshit. You shouldn't even be worried about who's in people's chat, who they talk to, unless they've been, inappropriate with things. You shouldn't be doing all this weird shit. All of that is a form of being obsessed, also a form of being controlling, also a form of stalking as well. We're not watching people all damn day. You know what I'm saying? Following them everywhere they go, reading their mail, leaving them text messages 100 damn times a day. That is weird. And I'm glad her ass got jail time. And I hope it's more than a year. It's ridiculous. Maybe she'll learn. Kim said this is a whack job and she's not a single mom. Dad is in the picture too. How much does she pay him when the child is with him? Should be the same as what dad pays when the child is with her. Child support is the most messed up thing. It is not. For people who do the right thing with child support, it's very beneficial. I hate when I hear people saying this. Y'all stop making babies if you don't want to take care of them. Simple as that. One day I'm gonna do a whole live on child support. I know some people gonna get mad. Point blank. Okay, because it's ridiculous. Some of you guys, what you say about it. Child support is here to take care of the children. All right, and once the child is taken care of, if the mom wants to go buy some pillows for her house or some shit like that, she can. All right, because you're not there. A lot of these dudes just pay child support, don't even spend time with their kids at all. But they get another girlfriend or somebody else, and they be all with those kids. So please, only time I'm going down on child support is when a woman abused the child support payments and not take care of her kids first. Okay, and making sure the rent is paid if it's enough, making sure bills are paid and things like that. It's child support supposed to help the mom, okay, support the children. That's what it's there for, to help the mother support the children. Hey, Malik, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love and support. We be talking about some good topics. So make sure you guys go over there and show him some support and love. That's what child support is for. It's not there to get to another man. It's not there for you to be going to the damn nail salon, the hair salon, and to be partying in a club. It's there to take care of your children. If that includes paying the rent, buying food, paying the car note, because they got to have something to ride in, all of that shit, it includes that. When they calculate child support, they're looking at all of that stuff. When you guys don't want to pay the child support, stop making damn babies. It's easy. Put a strap or whatever the fuck on your you know what. Then you don't have to worry about making babies. I'm so sick of hearing men and women talk stupid about child support. It's there for a reason, to support kids. You don't want to pay child support? Take care of your fucking kids for real. Take care of them, because I don't want to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? When you're going to get welfare and food stamps and Medicaid, other people are taking care of your responsibilities. Then y'all come up with these excuses. These women don't work. When you was effing her, you knew she wasn't working. When you were dating her, you knew she wasn't working. So why did you get her pregnant? It's stupid. Just like her. Oh, he don't make enough money. He don't do this. But girl, you knew he wasn't making enough money when you got up with this dude. You knew he was doing it with all these other women, and you still allowed yourself to get pregnant. So again, when you make babies, I don't give a damn if it's the girl or the man, the woman or the man. Take care of your responsibilities, because it's not other people's responsibility to provide for your kids financially. Point blank. Take care of your kids and stop complaining about damn child support unless the man or woman is abusing it. And in her case, the hell she's stalking somebody because she thinks she need more money. If the dude does not make enough money, encourage him to get another job. And then try to keep peace so he can be willing to do what he needs to do. You can get more being nice than you can being mean. Why do you guys think I be nice to my soon-to-be ex? Because you get more when you're nice than when your ass is acting stupid. And that's on everything. All right? So stop talking all this dumb shit about child support. You don't want to pay child support, stop making babies. It's easy. It's simple. And get to know who you are laying down with. Y'all be looking at breasts, butts, and everything else, and versus looking at that damn mind. and seeing what this girl is doing, just in case you do get her pregnant, you know she will do the right thing. Same thing for the women. You guys are too busy looking at penis size, their money, where they work at. You need to look at that dude's character to make sure he is the right person, that he's sound. And then, if everything else is right, and he's trying to make a commitment and things like that, then you talk about all this baby shit. But until then, use a fucking protection, please, because these kids are the ones who are going to weep what you guys are doing. Don't even make any sense. That's why so many kids are out here now doing stupid shit, because their stupid ass parents don't do what they need to do. Again, parenting starts at home first. I don't give a damn what music does, what your next door neighbor do, the people down the street. Parenting starts at home first. I got like how many kids? I know what I'm talking about. All of them are successful. Okay? And they never was incarcerated for nothing like that or anything. No drugs, no nothing. So parenting starts at home. And you got to lead by being a good example. Point blank. One day I'm gonna do a whole live on that. Okay, let's see what y'all saying over here. My butt be going off sometime, right? All right. That's right, Jermaine. I'm tired of hearing about this stupid shit. And Jermaine, ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. There's nothing wrong with that. I know that's right. Shit. Nobody paying for nobody else's kids. I'm sick of these people walking around here complaining, but yet they put their penis in everything, and these women be allowing anybody to put their penis inside of them and make a damn baby. Who the hell wants a house full of kids? And then you up here struggling. You would think people would learn when they see women do it every damn day. Goodness. Don't even make any daggone sense. And it's time for people to stop sugarcoating everything on social media and tell the truth. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's time to do. Okay? Point blank. Now let's see. This person right here was saying that she was a whack job, which she is. Because why is she stalking this man the way she was? And it wasn't just because of child support. And I tell her to her face, it was not because of no damn child support by itself. You know, getting damn well, you know, I would tell her this, you know, getting damn well, you still like this dude. Be truthful. Nobody stalks people like this. This is very strange. I hate when people be talking about they don't like somebody, they're not this and that, but they be damn stalking you. They be obsessed. They be harassing you. They be talking about you all damn day. They're doing the most, sharing your lives and shit, all types of shit, trying to decipher your messages and shit, don't know what they be talking about. This is what these stalking ass people do. So anyway, she got a response saying, "What do you expect when judges get paid based on that? It makes sense for them to make the more responsible parent pay. They want their money too." Okay. Um, I don't know how they do it there in that city, you know, of UK or whatever, or London. I think that's in London. But here in the United States, you know, like I don't know about child support in Cali, but I do know about it in ATL and in Cleveland. But I do think here they go on both parents' income. I do believe that. And normally, whoever has custody of the child is the, you know, she does not have to pay, or he does not have to pay child support. The person that does not have custody, non-custodial parent, has to pay the child support. In some states, base it off of one person's income, like the husband or whoever, the man who's not, you know, has the full custody or whatever the case is. In some states, base it off of both people's incomes. And of course, if you make more, you're going to pay a little bit more. Again, why even complain about these things when you guys sit here and make these choices to get people pregnant and to make babies? Why? Somebody said, Dean said, I think she should lose custody of her daughter and should go and she should go to prison. I don't know about in the UK, but in the United States, messing with the male is a federal offense. I told you. And stalking is basically, let me say this again. Stalking is basically terrorizing someone. I've been terrorized. I really have been. Let's see. Plus, it doesn't say that she ever proved that he had committed fraud, that he was taking benefits and working. Even if she did, so what? And so he said, so I'm betting he wasn't, because if he was receiving a paycheck, there would have been a paper trail, and there's always a paper trail where government benefits are involved, no matter what country you live in. Her reasoning and excuses are not justified at all. She's off and shouldn't be allowed to raise a child that would be just like her. In what kind of work does she do to support herself? I know that's right. I was going to ask that too. Does she work? But the thing about it is, I don't know if they're going to take her custody from her child, and I definitely don't think she deserves prison time. A couple of months in jail or something like that would be more suitable for her. Okay. Somebody says she has a hair extension business. They both sound unfit. Because somebody has a hair extension business, it doesn't mean they can't take care of their children. She does not know how much this lady makes. What is the stupid ass lady talking about? Okay? It doesn't even matter what he works. If two people work together, you can afford a lot. Okay? You don't have to make a six-figure income and take care of your kids. You just have to have teamwork and dedication. And you can work together and take care of your kids properly. What the hell is this lady talking about? Somebody said the same thing I'm saying. How exactly is he unfit? I mean, she, as far as her stalking shit, okay, that's weird. But this shit about how much she make doing hair stitches, I don't even know how much she makes. She could be making a whole lot of money doing that. Yeah, we got a lot of people out here making hella money and they're unfit parents. That doesn't even make any sense. These people in these comment sections say stupid shit for real. Okay, so no text, like all, he says, your everyday Americanized female. Girl, boy, stop. Okay, all women do not do this. Dallas, Texas. Shut the hell up. All women do not do this, okay? Some women actually do stuff the right way in regards to child support and all of this stuff, like myself. Okay? Perfect example. I'm about to be divorced. When I got separated, me and my soon-to-be ex, he asked me how much do I want in child support. He said, I'll be going to court and stuff like that. I told him I'm not. Don't even talk about it with the judge. I said, okay. So he asked me how much would I want for child support, and I told him that I picked a reasonable amount. And then I told him that I wanted him to pay alimony too, so I can still live somewhat the same way I was living before. I didn't get ridiculous with the amount or anything else. I just thought of a basic amount, and I based it on what I pay out and things like that. And then when I came to him with an amount, he said that was cool. I should have said more though, but I didn't. So he said that was a cool amount, and he said he would help me extra if I needed. So that's how it is. So he pays one set amount, and we just did it out of court. So when divorce actually is done completely, we won't have to fight about how much he has to pay me for our son or how much alimony, because I already know. We already agreed upon it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get that unless I get married again. And he'll continue paying child support until his son gets grown or be able to take care of him. I don't know if he's going to give his son child support like he does his daughter. Because, most of the time y'all think different about a boy than y'all do a girl. Y'all figure the boy can go out there and work and all this other shit to make his money. So I don't know. Once he turns 18, either 20 or 21, I don't know if he's going to continue to pay child support for him after he gets 18. I don't know for sure. But I know with his girls, he has been doing that. He's been still paying child support for them. They like, what? 20? And the other one is 24? Yeah, he does that because he don't want them, asking no dudes for no money or feel like they feel desperate, desperate to take bullshit from jobs. So that's his own choice. I didn't agree with it, but that's his own choice and things like that. So he can do what he wants. And that's another thing too. We got to let these men make choices too and not interfere with it all the damn time. You can voice your objection or whatever you think, but you should not be interfering with shit if it's not causing you harm. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why some women do this. So I don't do it. I never really did, but I do, voice my, opinions and things like that. But I cannot change his mind on certain things. All right. A strong smile. Thank you so much. So that's how we do our child support. And he does not worry about what I do with the money. Because if I'm stupid as hell and I take the money and give it to some dude or going to get my nails done, don't pay my bills, then that's going to be on me when the shit ain't paid. He's not going to help me. That's the way you guys got to do. When these women do not take care of what they need to take care of, don't give them anything else but what you're supposed to give them. And then they'll stop. Stop talking about the shit and be about it and do something about it. You can also go back to child support and let the child support people know that this person is not doing what they need to do, that they haven't been paying their rent and blase. You have to step up instead of talking about it all the damn time. You got to seek action. I told y'all about talking and don't never seek action. I told you about that last night. You got to do action. Shit. Ari says she is 100% in the wrong for doing what she did, and I'm glad she was punished for it because stalking is never okay, regardless if you are a woman or a man. But he also needs to take the step He also needs to step the F up and help take care of his child. €6 a week is ridiculous. I know that's right. I know times can be tough and people lose their jobs, etc. But there is no reason why he shouldn't have been able to get another job with a reasonable time frame, within a reasonable time frame. We pick up shifts at the grocery store, McDonald's, a staffing agency. I don't care, wherever you can find work temporarily until you find something better to make sure your child has what they need. €24 a month is in child support is a god doggone joke. And I got to thumbs her comment up because she's telling the damn truth. All right? She is. And that's exactly what I was saying. That stalking shit is weird, but at the same time, he needs to do what a lot of us women do. When we don't make enough damn money, we go get a second job. We work wherever the hell we need to work at when we have kids to take care of. I am so sick of some men always using that damn excuse how much they make. Get a fucking second or third job. Okay, like women do that all the time. I used to have to work 3 jobs to make sure that I could take care of my kids when I lived in Cleveland. So you work whatever you got to work and stop making excuses. He had all the time to go on a date. Go get a job. That's the only thing that I got to say about him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still say she should not be damn stalking anybody. That is not the way you handle that. Okay? And then also, too, you got to think about these type of things when you hook up and link up with people and shit and get them pregnant and get pregnant by them. You got to think about, do they have enough ambition to do what they need to do in case they don't make enough money? Do they have that hustle spirit? Are they lazy? Or are they a go-getter? You got to think about all this type of stuff. Shit. When you don't make enough money, you get a second job. You don't sit there and complain. You can take care of kids on them $12 a week or $5 a week or $20 a week or $25 a month. Come on now. Kids, then not just money. You guys need to be there with your kids too. You need to be there and help with the parenting. And ladies, you got to let these men do it. You can't be up here jealous about some other damn woman because if y'all done for, then you're done. You shouldn't want them back any damn way. Let's keep it real. Because why did you break up? You know what I'm saying? You should be done and just be focusing on your kids. One thing I can say about myself, I don't give a damn who my ex dates, even though he does not date yet. Okay? Because he does stuff totally, different than I do. He said I can date if I want to, just don't do other things. But he doesn't date. But I don't care if he was dating. I don't care. He can date whomever he wants to. Shit, as long as you take care of your responsibilities, I don't give a shit who you date. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But you don't have any kids, and you probably make enough money. You know who else says the same thing? My soon-to-be ex. He has never worked a job. He makes enough money. But some people don't make enough money. So you have to do what you got to do. Nobody is going to get homeless or the kids don't have clothes, okay? When I was a single parent, I always lived in the suburbs, okay? I worked 2 or 3 jobs to make sure that I could live like that. I had a nice car. I kept it detailed every single week. Kept my nails done, even though I did my own nails. I'm not gonna lie, they was naturally long still then. I used to do my own pedicures. I used to do my own eyebrows then too, in my hair. But I did occasionally go out and get it done. I used to take them to the museums everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Do everything. And they lived in a good area because I didn't want my kids growing up in the damn hood and influenced by gang members and shit like that. I made sure that we was gonna live in the best places that I could afford in Atlanta. And I did not live in Atlanta. I lived in a whole different city. When I was single, just like even in Cleveland, I did the same thing. Even though I was super, super young, I still was smart enough to know that I needed more than one job and I needed to do what I needed to do to make sure my kids would be living good and can dress good. Even though I dressed them plain and like little white kids and they didn't like it, they still had nice clothing, and stuff like that. And I kept myself up in everything. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do no drugs. The only thing I did is meet weird ass people. That's it. I didn't abuse my kids or any damn thing. So again, we got to do what we got to do when we got kids. When you don't have kids, you don't have to do nothing. You can be a bum. You can work one job. You can work a low job. You can work a high job. You can do whatever you want to. But when you have kids and responsibilities, you need to do what benefits kids, point blank. This woman right here, I can understand she wanted more money, but when she's stalking somebody, redirecting a damn mail, putting a tracker on their car, sitting outside the house, sending text messages, threatening and all this weird shit and calling his job, she overstepped her boundaries. And jail time is what she definitely deserves. Okay, not for no 5 years, but at least a year or maybe 6 months. Okay, my ass is super hard. Maybe 6 months. Okay, and I don't think her child should be taken from her because I don't got a damn thing to do that. As long as she's not abusing her child or whatever the case is and stuff. Sometimes when these people be falling in love, they do stupid shit. Let's keep it real. A lot of people been there, and I don't know why people act like they haven't. You got a lot of women be up here stalking people just like you do with men. shit, doing the most. Right. If you had children, you would. But if you make enough money, you don't have to work 2 or 3 jobs. Like I said, my soon to be ex don't have to work 2 or 3 jobs because he makes a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the time he'll be making a lot because the damn jobs are ripping him off. He actually do be making a lot. They just be taking all that damn money. But for the most part, he makes a decent salary. He makes a 6 figure income. All right, point blank. He has always made a 6 figure. Just that with some of those damn trucking jobs, they have been a complete ripoff and was doing the most. He does not listen. Like I said, that's another reason why I'm getting divorced because he does not listen all the time when I be telling him stuff. He act like I don't know what I be talking about. Like a lot of dudes do this. That's why you just can't tell their ass shit. And I even gave up now. I don't tell him shit. But sometimes I tell him a little stuff, but I just, he's not gonna give me a headache. Okay, I'm not telling him shit. You know, sometimes we just gotta let people do what they need to do. Period. And that's why I'm gonna be single. And I don't have to worry about other people. You know what I'm saying? That is why I'm going to be single. I don't give a damn how long we've been married. Point blank. And I don't care what nobody talking about because people be like, you should stay married. You've been married so long and y'all get along so good, but they don't understand the reason why I want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? So for me, the marriage is over. I mean, hopefully I'll meet somebody else. If not, then I'll be by myself, point blank, and have a good life. And that's on everything. And that's how we basically got to think. We're not going to be stalking people, harassing people, doing the most. I don't never stalk nobody. I may go look at some shit, but I'm not going to follow somebody from one house to the next or on social media. I'm not going to follow people from page to page, checking everything out they do, sending trolls to them, sending them messages and posting it online and shit. I'm not going to be doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The only time I'm gonna post messages is when I'm trying to prove something because we beat. Other than that, I'm not doing it. Okay? Because those are forms of stalking. And cyber stalking is totally different than regular stalking. Okay? Just like that harassment. It's not a good look. Cut the shit out if you're doing it. And that's on everything. And this lady, in my opinion, deserves a little jail time. Maybe not a whole bunch of time, but she does deserve a little bit. Just say, wow, 200. Hell, I pay $1,200 for 2 kids in North Carolina. You luck you are in America. That 200 would be a lot higher. And the bad thing is, a lot of the men are better parents than the mothers. But the court always take the mother's side. Here in North Carolina, I hope she loses everything, including custody. If I was him, I would file a motion to get custody because that type of effort in stalking is scary. First of all, he didn't learn grammar. Okay, but that's another story. Well, maybe he makes more money than this dude. Okay, that's why he pays $1,200. That's silly. And again, you need to watch who you mate with. And I'm gonna say it again. And some mothers don't take care of their kids, but that's why you should be watching who you mate with. The same thing when she says the same thing where she needs to watch who she makes with. I'm sick of these people always complaining when they be making the choices to lay down and get people pregnant and to have babies. All right, point blank. Be grown. It's very hard. If mother's very neglectful, then it can be done. But yeah, it's very hard. But some women are good parents and some are not. But again, this all falls back on the people who hook up with them and get them pregnant. I'm gonna say that again. Right, she has to be beating or be neglectful or something like that, or be on drugs. But let's keep it real. We know we have more cases of men doing stuff than women. Let's keep it real. You do have cases of women doing shit. Let's keep that real too. But we know what we're dealing with. All right. But anyway, we're gonna finish this topic up later on tonight in nighttime. What is it called? Night owl talk time. Because I'm in a rush and I got to get ready to go. It's 2:26. I got an appointment. My son has an appointment at 3:15. So I got to go in here and I already got everything on. All I gotta do is darken my eyebrows. Because y'all know my eyebrows are so light you can barely see them. They have always been like this. So I gotta go ahead and darken my eyebrows. I am totally ready. I already got ready before I even got on my live. I don't have anything to do but put on my little shirt because I don't like wearing these fatigues alone. Like when my stomach was 100% flat, I would wear my teeth without putting on like a little white shirt or something. But now that my stomach it's flat, but not flat as it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because I had kids, so I don't. Once I eat, I'm not showing my stomach. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I wear like a little white shirt, and then I'll like button it at the bottom and stuff like that. That's why sometimes when I do my videos, you see me doing that. Because if I eat, that stomach will stick out a little bit, and I don't like that and stuff. But I used to wear these tees totally by themselves. And if I don't eat all day, I probably could, but I'm not getting ready to starve myself. Okay, that's just plainly crazy. I'm not about to do that. The only time I would do that is when I'm putting on a swimsuit just to keep it flat all day. because I'm not gonna be on the beach looking a hot ass mess. So I would basically not eat, not eat no heavy meal. I would just eat like a real light meal, like a salad or something like that. Drink a little water while I'm out on the beach, and once I take that damn swimsuit off, then I'll go eat. 'Cause I'm not gonna be walking around there looking a hot ass mess. It's like I don't even like stretch marks. If I have stretch marks or something, if I put on a swimsuit, I'm putting on body makeup. Yeah, waterproof body makeup. I'm not sure those stuff like that. I don't think it for me, it's not something that I would want to show. Other people, if they feel comfortable showing stretch marks and all this other shit, that's on them. But for me, I don't like showing like stretch marks and things like that. Or cellulite and shit like that if I have on a swimsuit. Even though I don't really have cellulite because I work out and stuff. But I do see just a little cellulite on my thighs, and of course I got a little stretch mark because I had babies and stuff. But mine is not like some people because I took care of them and things like that. But still, I still don't like them. But so I usually put on a little white shirt when I go out with these little tees. Now these tees are so cute and comfortable though, and when you have cooler, you know what I'm saying. But if you have a little pudge, for me, I'm not, gonna be walking around like that, once I eat and stuff. And since I can't stop eating, that's why I keep my shirt, on a little light, white shirt, not no big heavy type shit where you can be sweating and things like that and stuff. But anyway, I will be back later on, guys, to finish this topic. We can talk about child support again. Maybe I'll name the line. Let's talk about some damn child support. All right. And I'm not going to be taking the women's side or the men's side. I'm going to take the right side. All right. And that's on everything because I see people, they be violating. That's not the right word, but they be taking advantage of getting, child support as well as paying it. Okay, I see it on both sides. That's what I'm trying to say. I see some abusing on both sides with the money. Then I do see some parents who do the right thing with okay, with the child support. You should take the man's side. I'm taking both sides. I'm taking people who use their child support payments correctly and people who pay it correctly. I'm gonna take that. I am going to take that side. All right, Jermaine. It ain't no taking no all women's side because some women do some scandalous shit, and I'm certainly not going to take all men's sides because they do some scandalous shit. All right, so I take the side that does it the right way. All right, people who pay child support and pay it without being taken to child support court, or if you did have to go to child support court, you pay your child support, and you pay it on time, and you're being responsible and things like that. Then yes, I'm gonna take your side. Just like the women who actually take care of their kids, who pay their rent, who pay their car note, not giving their money to some fucking dude, let me stop y'all, and doing the most, and by getting your hair and your nails done and shit when you know you should be buying your kids' clothing. I'm not taking y'all side if you doing that shit. Okay, that's on everything. I'm only taking people side who take care of their kids like I did and use the money like I do in a responsible manner. And we're gonna talk about that tonight. You know what, Brownfield? I was actually gonna go to school. When I first initially went to college, besides the medical thing, I went into the law enforcement program. I told you guys that before. And I wanted to be a juvenile probationary officer at first. That's what I wanted to be. Then I wanted to be a prosecutor, because I want to prosecute criminals, real criminals, not people who are really not criminals and they frame them and shit. I'm talking about real criminals, period. You know what I'm saying? Of course you do, but only stand up for men's rights when they're doing the right thing. Okay, that's the difference. I don't stand up for anybody's rights if they're not doing the right thing with it. All right, so stand up for a man's right when you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Period. But anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank everybody in this chat. Let's see who we got in the house. We got DMD Macbo in the house. Carl is here in the house. Nightbot in the house. DJ Q in the house. Old Boy in the house. Speed Port in the house. Jermaine Thompson in the house. Brown Sweet in the house. Sony Bands. Sony Bands. Sony Bands. Sony Bands in the house. Messed up. Susie Q in the house. Susie Q in the house. I messed up my whole flow. Bleach Joan in the house. Hey, 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 hey. I'm off feet, y'all. I'm off feet, y'all. I was doing good for a minute there, then I effed it up when I did what I did. Anyway, Strong's Live in the house. Yeah, yeah. In the house. Yeah, yeah. In the house. House. Okay, y'all. Anyway, I know you're joking, man. Thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody watching this in replay. Hey, leave a comment below. Talk about this lady. What you think? Do you think she was stalking or she was just doing it for child support? Do you agree with the man only paying like what is it, £6? Girl, I'm older than you and I can still stay up, but I'm not gonna be on too late. Okay, I'm not gonna be on too late. All right. Do y'all agree with all that stuff? Just put the comment below, and I'll see you guys later on the Night Owl Talk Time. This is Shades Too. Nah, something ain't right with me, y'all. Silly as hell. You know what I'm saying? To be so damn old, you know? Shit, like my kids say, old as heck, but still silly as shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Have a good day, too. And thank y'all so much. And don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. If you want to show support, additional support, you can do a dollar sign. No, you can do Cash App and dollar sign Shades Too. I'm in a rush. I got to go. I got 4 minutes to go ahead and do my eyebrows. See y'all later. Peace out. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that shade? Oh, let's see. Man, where is the daggone thing? Oh, here it is right here. Oh, all right, y'all. Peace. Thank you, Jermaine. Thanks, y'all. I'm gone. I'm out. Peace.